Hey guys, Boxcorn0 here, and welcome back to Steins Gate Elite. Now last time, we kinda abruptly ended, because of a message saying that we weren't able to do this, so I have to go to, and I'm resorting to recording this, as you guys can see now. So, let's go ahead and, okay, so you guys can see this now, because I've enabled this to be recorded. So this room has a toilet and a shower room. The shower's a little cheap compared to the one in my family has back home, but this lab would be hell without it. Okay, so as you can see, we've kind of moved on a little bit to the story, because in the last episode we kind of figured out about the time machine, and then a bit of stuff happened with another character, and we didn't see it, but I do apologize for that, but we're gonna have to continue from here. Daru is at his computer. His back is turned towards me. Sorry guys. His right leg bouncing impatiently. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the inside air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, the shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave named subject to change was also a time machine, but Kurusu didn't seem willing to accept the results, so she just started screaming. A time machine? A time machine? It can't be. Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get it out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. Which leaves the lab empty, save for Daru and me. For our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized that the phone wave names of the change had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. Sorry for any background noise. So we've stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave names of the change is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket, stocked up on a wide variety of them, and we tossed them together into phone wave names of the named subject to change, but everything failed. No change, nothing happened. After the experiment where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. Now, as far as sending messages to the past, first let's review the problems revealed by the last experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. Remove everything flammable from the development room to reduce risk of fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. Problem 2. Mass increase. When discharge phenomena occurs, the phone wave names of the change suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. To deal with the issue, we placed the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor too. Problem 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send emails to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. We started off high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed, which brings us to present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing around like this. And the email pops up on my phone. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the woman called Morika Kiryu. I've never used email this often before. I saw how fast Shiny Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. Hey, wanna go to Sanbo for some beef bowl? Nah, too much trouble. Aren't you hungry? Yeah, but... You're such a bum. Oh, got a new message. Hehe. My Yushi spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Darren to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food. It's from Mayuri. Should I reply? Yes, I should. I'm gonna do this. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat. So keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. Thank you, Mayuri. Yeah, that should do it. Now sent. A new message again. Oh god. Thank you. Just hearing that from Oko makes me happy. That cute face is Mayuri again. She's so straightforward. Alright. What is he doing on the computer anyway? I'm curious, so I casually peek over the shoulder. There's an image of a futuristic looking facility. I've never seen it before. It's a chaotic metallic cylindrical tunnel of some kind. Of rocket thruster, perhaps. Maybe the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. The Large Hadron Collider sure is cute. Wait, what? What did you just say? Large Hadron Collider? Large Hadron Collider. You don't know about it? I grab Dora's relaxed shoulders and wring them out. Ow, 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 what are you doing? Are you conscious? Of course, man. What is this Large Hadron Collider thing? You know it's what CERN uses to do their experiments. The LHC for short. It's seriously Moe recommended. You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid. Of course not, but there's something about it that gets me excited, you know? Makes me smile, you know? Don't you feel that? Come to think of it, I remember you said that you found factories and the undersides of highways irresistible or something. Yeah, same thing. CERN. I've seen it somewhere. And recently. Where was it again? At channel. John Titor. Oh yeah, that guy you mentioned earlier. He's the at channel going on crazy about, isn't he? That one might be an imposter. I was talking about the John Titor who appeared 10 years ago. He appeared 10 years ago? The same guy? Anyway, John Titor mentioned CERN. I don't remember all of it, but there is one thing I'm sure of. Titor made a prediction, namely that before the year 2034, CERN will develop a time machine. A time machine? That's a tiny topic. But that wasn't just 10 years ago. This new Titor said the same thing. It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago. That's not the point, Dora. This coincidence could very well be the choice of Steins Gate. Can we trust this Titor guy? It doesn't matter if we trust him or not. Now we have something in common. A time machine. We should investigate CERN. We've got nothing to lose. Tell me everything you know about CERN. Sure thing. My CERN folder is smoking hot. CERN is the world's largest particle physics research institution. Its popularity called the European Laboratory for Particle Physics, or the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's close to the border of Switzerland and France, on the outskirts of Geneva. It's famous as the birthplace of HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web, you mean the Internet? Bingo! That thing at the beginning of most URLs. He means the HTTP www dot thing. CERN invented that? All I know about CERN is what I read about Tita's book. I never knew they were that amazing. Most people aren't aware, but there's a Japanese research team working at CERN too. What sort of research does CERN do? Particle physics, mostly. CERN can do experiments no one else can, because they have the biggest particle accelerators in the world. The low energy anti-proton wing, the proton synchrotron booster, the large electron and positron collider, and the biggest boss, the largest accelerator in the world, the LHC, Large Hadron Collider. The LHC is 27 kilometers long, circular tunnel built underneath CERN's headquarters. Jesus, this is a lot of reading. Its purpose is to smash protons together in the hopes of creating unknown elementary particle reactions. They started experimenting last year. Before they started, there were rumors that the experiments might create mini black holes. No. Oh no. Those mini black holes will swallow the Earth. Universe is in danger, etc. Mini black holes? I'm pretty sure Tito said his time machine used mini black holes. Are the things he said about CERN true? All this LHC talk seemed to light a fire inside Dara, so we decided to go to Sanbo after all. We continued our conversation over a couple of beef balls. Ooh. What's the possibility of that actually happening? 100% that it won't. CERN officially denies it. Let's say a mini black hole was formed, the amount of energy would be so tiny that it would disappear instantly upon formation. It would be impossible for it to swallow the world. But where there's smoke, there's fire. According to the official announcements, they only began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Of course, that's assuming Tita's story is true. Some of Tita's predictions were on the mark, but most weren't. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Tita's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Tita's tale, or at least I want it there to be. It is me. Don't be surprised. I sniffed out an evil conspiracy. John Tita, son, you see where I'm going with this? Yeah, that's right. They're lightly connected to the organization. Coincidence? Come on. Don't disappoint me. What? Evidence? Well, if you must know. Whispers of the mad scientist intuition. Mad scientist intuition. Those bastards are trying to destroy the world, yeah, with many black holes. But what if we were to steal that technology? What then? Of course. Who do you think I am? Everything is just a Steins gate. Oh, sigh. Congo.
シュタインズゲートの選択だ。
Just who the hell are you fighting with? Done. I know what we must do. What? Don't you watch me, you're supposed to grin, like you know exactly what I'm thinking about. What kind of super hacker are you? You always give such half-baked explanations. Try to sound intelligible before you try to sound intelligent. Work with me here. You are a super hacker. Stop saying hacker. At least say hacker. See where I'm going with this? No, not at all. Hack into sun. Is that some kind of joke? I know you can do it, Doro. Expose the dastardly deeds and find any hints you can about the time machine. Dastardly deeds? You're just imagining that stuff, Green. We stand at a crossroads. Will the phone wave names of its change become a functional time machine? Or will it die as garbage in our lab storage? I'm not responsible for the consequences. Got it? Deal. Get started. For you, payment, I'll deposit a week's worth of supply of potato chips into your Swiss bank account. Let's do this. As we return to the lab, I notice a familiar woman fixing the bicycle in front of the Ron Tube workshop. Doro, his head filled with thoughts of hacking, went upstairs ahead of me. I stayed to visit the woman. What is the girl's name again? I think it was something like Aruma or Amor. Alright, Amain Susaha. So, what are you guys doing up there? I told you before that learning our secrets could put you and everyone in grave danger. You call the Future Gadget Laboratory, right? How did you know that? I never told you. Wait, I'm an organization spy. That's what it says on your mailbox. Oh. Oh my god, well, why didn't you just say so? Now that you know, it's not like you can unknow. I'll give you the short explanation, but you must not tell us all. We are the Future Gadget Laboratory, dedicated to defending the evil organization that rules the world from the shadows. Wow. Is the evil organization CERN? Yeah, but... Oh, so I was right. Those guys really are contemptible a lot, aren't they? Did you just say contemptible? I thought I was the only one who uses words like that in normal conversation. How did you know? You were hacking into CERN. What? You're hacking into them? Right now? Me and my big mouth. Just answer my question. How did you know about our business with CERN? Well, actually, I overheard you this afternoon. If you stand here, I can hear stuff from the window. The window. Time to think of it. It was open. The door and I was talking loudly. But can you really hear us from here? I've only been working here for a day, but I've got a lot more free time than I expected. I've gone out 4 or 5 times a day. Figured I'd happened to the front of the store to see if I couldn't spot any customers. You can know, is she some kind of secret agent? So that's when I heard you guys talking on the second floor. I got interested and looked up online. Now I know all the rumors about Sun. Damn. Will kill us. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. But if we do that, the lab will turn into a scorching hell. Damned if we do. If I do, damned if we don't. And anyway, you must not tell anyone else. Yeah, I understand. I'm actually tight-lipped, so don't worry. All is quiet inside the Braun Tube workshop. Mr. Braun's not here either. Where's the manager? He left right after he finished repairing your TV. He probably went to see that chipmunk. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, "I'm picking up my beloved daughter from school," or "My beloved daughter has a cold," with a huge grin on his face. Oh, it's from Ferris. Kiyoma. When operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be desecrate, yeah? You don't want them to notice you, remember? The summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined, although I suppose that might make things interesting. Nyahaha. Akiba, part of the mundane world. Nonsense. This town has belonged to the chaos for centuries. It shall forevermore. That should do it. Here we go. Alrighty. So, here's the fixed TV. He's set to charge 1,000 yen. Damn manager, I bet he'll give it to us. Just so he could charge repair fees. Thanks for your patronage. Well, just take it away. By myself? Are you joking? Huh? Don't you bring it here by yourself? Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go up the stairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman. I guess I can help, but... I see, so... We're already in the age where women do physical labor? I don't remember anyone asking you for help, honestly. Getting help from a girl like you would just hurt my pride. Wow. That's so manly, I might be falling for you. You think you can trick me like that? You're lying, aren't you? What makes you think that? It is one of my powers. Coloring gentleman. You have powers? This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red, then they die. Are there a lot of espers like you? Of course not. I'm special. Oh, you had me scared for a second there, but still. It's amazing that people like you exist. Maybe soon is the reason there aren't more where I came from. By the way, does the ability to see through lies have any combat application at all? If it were, I would want a perfect accuracy within 1,000 meters or ultra-fast reflexes that let me tear my enemies' limbs off before they can react. What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku? No wait, don't tell me. You're an organization assassin, aren't you? You must be the one they call Miss. Go. Who hired you? Nobody hired me. What's a go? The confusion is suspicious. There's a ringtone starting it, most likely from the male demon Shining Finger. Why the frown? Did you get another death notice?
Huh?
Hey, what? Just wondering. And what the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist? What I meant was to ask was if you got some unpleasant news. You could say that. This girl is hard to get handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. There's this woman who's obsessed with finding an IBN 5100. An IBN 5100? Okabekun, I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting now. And please tell me that super hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first. Oh, okay. You know about them? Yeah. I see, so the IBM 5100 legend is famous, huh? Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female attackers than I thought. Yeah, that's it. I heard that the urban legend from someone. How much do you know about it? I actually tried looking for an IBM 5100, but in the end I came to the conclusion that there isn't one popular. I see, well that's true. You sound like you know something. Well, I do and I don't, I guess. I don't know about it personally, but I happened to hear about it from a knowledgeable acquaintance of mine or something like that. Who are you? I was thinking of giving you a bunch of interesting information on the IBM 5100, but when you looked at me like that, I don't feel like it anymore. I'm not even interested in the IBM 5100. I'm more concerned with Finn right now. Solving one of Akabid's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime after all. You don't have a shred of credibility. I have no way of knowing what interesting information is true or not. Wow, that's harsh. Well, I admit I am acting kinda suspicious. I won't tell you, but I'll give you a hint. And then you'll writhe in agony when you can't figure it out. Truth is, the IBM 5100 has a hidden function. A hidden function? That reminds me, I'm pretty sure that John Tate from 2006 something like that. I searched some in this. If I remember correctly, the IBM 5100 can do something or other with proprietary programming language. No way, how did you know? Tell me. I only vaguely remembered, but it looks like I had the mark. It's another one of my powers. Leading question. I can read your heart of hearts. What? No fair. I see everything. I mean, Suzuha. Resistance is futile. Anyway, the IBM 5100 has a hidden function. It can decipher IBM's proprietary programming language, which was written before APL and BASIC became more widespread. Isn't that surprising? John Tito did say something like that 10 years ago, and right after that an IBM engineer officially admitted to the function's existence. Now it's a dead programming language that can only be deciphered with an IBM 5100. The reason Tito traveled from 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed the function. Maybe Moriko wants to use it too. Or maybe not. Trying to think, it doesn't seem like the type who would know about this sort of function. That's why the IBM's 5100s are so rare. So IBM 5100s are super rare. Maybe if I get one I could sell it for a high price. be a good way to raise research funds. The first I have to deal with CERN. I had my conversation with Suzuha and made my way upstairs to the lab. Where seeing Daru hacking away, I took a quick nap. By the time I woke up, a few hours had passed. A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek. That was exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting exactly in the same position. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success in attacking yet. Message. It's from Lukako. So I reply. I baked cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some. I got the seal of approval. Would it be okay if I baked some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques someday whenever you have time. P.S. I've managed to 10 practice wins today. That should do it. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it off here, guys, because this has been a little bit... I actually need something like that, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna let this go on for ages, so I'm just gonna read this one off part. I take a cold Dr. Pepper out of the fridge and quench my thirst. Alright, without further ado, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please box like, I really appreciate it. Anyway, box the like button is really appreciated. If you're new here, why not subscribe for more videos like this one? And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming. For the cover, nice, hit me out by DJB.